Welcome everyone on the third edition of Reminisce with Ash quiz, and it is the monthly quiz, and we will be going for it here. I've got all my 5 contestants from the last week, from the last month. Bhaskar Jaiswal, welcome on the show. Rohan Shenberg from Bangalore, welcome on the show. Bhaskar Madhwani from Mumbai, welcome on the show. Kavin, thank you for joining us, and Ashutosh from Vellore. You are the two. I mean, there are actually 5 clean sweeps here, right? 5 of you on the show have got a clean sweep. I would like to think Ashutosh and Kavin had a slightly easier one. And Bhaskar Madhwani is the one that couldn't get a clean sweep on. Hopefully, he will pitch up today and show up. Right, if you guys are ready, we can go for the first one. It is the off break. You'll have 5 questions on the first round, and it will all be anagrams. Okay, there is no passing. If you take a clue, you will get 5 points. If you don't take a clue and directly hit the anagram, you will get 10 points. So if you're ready, Bhaskar Jaiswal, are you ready? You can look at the chat window. DVD hide phaser. So the phaser is PHASER. In case others want to give it a shot. Rohan is smiling. Rohan, have you got it? You can just tell me if you got it. You don't have to tell me the answer. You can take a wee bit of time for this because the anagrams are not that easy. Do you need a clue here, Bhaskar? Bhaskar Jaiswal, that is.
Yeah, okay, I want a clue. Yeah.
Okay, these are all the anagrams today will be on umpires. Okay, that's one clue. That's a general clue, but the precise. Do you still need a clue, Bhaskar?
No, David Harper.
Sorry?
David Harper.
David Harper. Oh my God, it's the wrong answer. It's the wrong answer, Bhaskar.
Oh.
You were so close. You could have taken the other clue.
Oh,
the other clue would have been English famous umpire, and he is no more.
Oh, David Shepherd.
You could have taken the clue. You just jumped the gun a little, Bhaskar. Right, we will wait on you for the next one. We will move on to the next contestant, Rohan Shenberg from Bangalore. Your anagram is here. It's quite a long one, and it is. I didn't crack this first time myself. So try this. I will give you a little bit of time.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna type it out properly here because there are some autocorrects on that. So I'm taking a bit of time. Right. It is Darkhout Tekor Legrib. I didn't crack it myself the first time. I had to take a harder look at it. I needed some help too, but you will crack it, I'm sure, Rohan. Take a bit of time. It's not that easy. Everyone on today's anagram will be umpires. So that's a general clue. But if you need a further clue to reduce your point hold to 5, I can give you another clue, Rohan. Darkhout Tekor Legrib.
Kettleborough.
Can you give me the full name?
Richard Kettleborough.
It is indeed Richard Kettleborough. What a cracking start, Rohan. That was not easy, but you got it bang on. You got 10 points off to a flyer here. Right, we will move on to the third contestant, which is Bhaskar Madhwani from Mumbai. Bhaskar, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Mount Neni Noni is anagram. If you want to write it down, MT Neni Noni. I'll just call it Mount so that it's easy to pronounce. Okay, the clue is he was in the news recently and he's an Indian.
He was in news recently.
Yes, he was. Right, I'll give you another 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is actually Nitin Menon. Nitin Menon is the answer. He is, if I'm not wrong, from Indore. His father was also a great umpire. Right?
Yeah, he got selected recently.
Yes. Kavin from Chennai, if you're ready, we will go for yours.
Sure.
Right, here we go. The next one's also pretty easy. Bonk Crew West. That is the 4th anagram for the day on the first round. Twist it around and see it. If you can crack it, Kavin. You seem quite the quizzer, so you can crack
Steve Buckner.
It is Steve Buckner. We've got straight answers twice now. Rohan and Kavin have got off to great starts, 10 points. Ashutosh, if you're ready, Zendirk Ture. Can you get it? For a 10-pointer, you got to crack this straight away at first sight. If you want a clue, I can give you a clue for a 5-pointer. Ashutosh, any idea?
I need a clue, sir.
The clue is he is a South African umpire who officiated 108 test matches and 209 ODIs.
Rudy Kurtz? Not, sorry.
Are you giving me an answer? Are you giving me an answer?
No, sir, I'm out.
Are you out or you want to give it a shot? You can give it a shot. There are no prizes for guessing and going wrong. There is only one way to go. There are no negative points. Ashutosh?
I'm out, sir.
Oh my God, Ashutosh, Rudy Kurtzen was the right
Kurtzen is the
answer. Why can't you just give it a crack? You never know. You go for the catch. You never know. You can catch it sometimes, right?
I did say Rudy, but
I even heard a Kerr here, but I just couldn't give it because you were not decisive enough. Life is for decisive people, Ashutosh. Anyway, I'm sorry. I cannot give that to you. I think that brings us to the end of the first round. Rohan and Kavin have got off to a cracking start. 10 points each. We will move on to the second round. So if you guys are ready, we'll start with Bhaskar Jaiswal here. Bhaskar, your first question on arm ball. This is a straight one. You've got infinite pounces. And here we go. Which cricketer took IPL's first hat-trick?
I will go for Amit Mishra.
It is not Amit Mishra. We will move on. We will move on to the next contestant. Rohan, who is it?
It's Lakshmipati Balaji.
It is Lakshmipati Balaji, and you got it going, Rohan. Lakshmipati Balaji is the right answer. 10 points for Rohan Shanbhag again here. The question moves on. We will move on to Kavin here. It's Kavin or it's Bhaskar, right? It's Bhaskar Madhwani, right? Bhaskar, here is your question. Which wicketkeeper has taken the most catches in the IPL?
MS Dhoni.
Sorry?
MS Dhoni.
MS Dhoni is not the right answer. Kavin, do you want to give it a shot? It's your shot to take.
Dinesh Karthik.
It is indeed Dinesh Karthik. Do you want to guess the number of catches?
Somewhere in the range of 300.
No.
Not even close. It's
Okay.
94.
no, it's not. MSD is with 94. Dinesh is with 101.
Okay.
Right. Dinesh Karthik is the right answer. So we will move on from Kavin to Ashutosh. Ashutosh, here is your question. Which bowler has conceded the most runs in a 4-over spell in the IPL? Which
Basil
bowler?
Thampi. Basil Thampi.
Now, Ashutosh, you're cracking here. It is indeed Basil Thampi. It was against RCB for SRH in 2018. It is for Bhaskar Jaiswal. Who was the player of the match in the 2019 IPL finals, Bhaskar Jaiswal?
2019 finals is Malinga.
It is not Malinga. We will move on from Bhaskar Jaiswal. It's Rohan's turn to have a crack at this.
Krunal Pandya.
It's not Krunal Pandya. We will go on to Bhaskar Madhwani. Do you want to take a dip at this?
Shane Watson.
Sorry?
Shane Watson.
2019 IPL finals. No, it's not. Kavin, do you want to take a dip?
Hardik Pandya.
It's not Hardik Pandya. Ashutosh?
Jasprit Bumrah.
It is indeed Jasprit Bumrah for a spell of 4 overs, 14 runs and 2 wickets. That was one hell of a spell. We don't remember the bowlers, do we? It's not that easy. Right.
Yeah.
We will get back to Bhaskar Jaiswal here. VVS, Lakshman, Cheteshwar Pujara, Wasim Jafar and X. All 4 cricketers are part of an exhaustive list in Ranji Trophy. ID X for me here. You can take a bit of time. If you want to answer the question,
It is okay. I will go with Ravindra Jadeja. All have 2 centuries.
you fill that
Triple
for me.
century.
Fill that for me.
Yeah, they have multiple. I think 2 or 3 triple centuries in Ranji Trophy.
That's an amazing answer, Bhaskar Jaiswal. I am so surprised it took you so long to get off the mark, but this quiz is really taking it on here. We will move on now to Rohan. Rohan, which cricketer has scored the most runs in a single venue in international cricket across formats?
Mahela Jayawardena.
No, it's not Mahela Jayawardene. Bhaskar Madhwani, do you want to take a shot at that?
Across all the format at one ground, right?
At one venue. Yes, that's right. If you can rule out and think a bit harder and take the pressure of the quiz away from yourself, you can answer this one.
Sachin Tendulkar.
It is not Sachin Tendulkar. Okay, Kavin, you have a go here.
Kumar Sangakkara.
It's not Kumar Sangakkara. Ashutosh, do you want to take a shot at that?
Is it Don Bradman? Alan Border, sorry.
No, you cannot give me 2 answers, but anyway, it's not both of them. We will move on to Bhaskar Jaiswal. Bhaskar, do you want to crack that? I'll give you 4 seconds to go here. 4, 3.
I'll go with Cook.
It's not Alistair Cook. It is actually Shakib Al Hassan. Because I thought you guys would have gone with the Bangladeshi because they play the maximum at the Sher-e-Bangla Stadium in Mirpur. Anyway, let's move on. And that's the 8th question for the evening on the second round. The question will move on to Rohan Shanbhag. Okay. This New Zealand fast bowling all-rounder won the Man of the Match award on ODI debut earlier this year against India. for 24 not out with the bat and 2 for 42 in 10 with the ball. Who are we talking about? That's such an easy question, isn't it?
Scott Kuggelein.
It is not Scott Kuggelein. We will move on. Bhaskar Madhwani, who is it?
No, it's me. It's Bhaskar Jaiswal, I think. No, sorry. Yes, sorry. It is
No,
Bhaskar.
I got this right.
Sorry. Yeah.
This time I've got it.
Yeah,
Bhaskar
yeah.
Madhwani, who is it?
It's Benetton. What is
Sorry?
his name? Benetton.
No, it's not Hamish Bennett. We will move on.
No, pass.
Kavan, and from Kavan, we'll move on to Ashutosh. Who's it, Ashutosh?
I think it happened this year, but I'm not remembering.
We will move on to Bhaskar Jaiswal. Bhaskar, who's it?
I'm forgetting. I saw the match. I'm forgetting his name. Is it?
I will
Yeah.
not be able to believe myself if this question is not.
I know he batted with Rose Taylor, but actually I'm not.
That's okay. No
No.
clues here, guy. No.
Okay. Okay. I'll go with. Okay, I'll pass. I forgot the name.
Okay. In fact, this batting all-rounder played really well in the debut Test match as well. It is Kyle Jamieson. He might have been
Oh,
the man of the
yeah.
match in Test cricket as well. I'm not too sure if it
Yeah.
was Kyle Jamieson or Tim Southee who got the man of the match. But anyway, I'll let that pass. We will move on. The eighth question. Which cricketer? It will be starting with Rohan again. Which cricketer has scored the fastest double hundred in Test cricket? I think that's from the archives. That's one for the quizzers' love.
Nathan Aston.
It is Nathan Hassel. Can you give me how many balls he got that from?
160 or something.
It's
153.
Ball 200 against England in Christchurch back in 2002. Right?
With
We will
Cairns
move
in
to
the last week.
Bhaskar Madhwani, that this question's for you. Which English cricketer has the highest score in a Test innings?
Alistair Cook.
It's not Alistair Cook. We will move on. Kavan, who is it?
Graham Gooch.
It's not Graham Gooch. Ashutosh, do you have any idea?
Ben Stokes.
It's not Ben Stokes. We'll go back to Bhaskar Jaiswal. Who's
Len Hutton.
Yes, it is Len Hutton. Can you tell me?
334.
Can you give me the number?
364.
It is 364. Bhaskar Jaiswal. Very well done. The question again goes back to Rohan Shanberg. With a cut of 50 Test wickets, which Indian bowler has the best average? I did tell you that this might be a lot more tougher than the Insta Live quiz. There are already complaints about why the quiz is so easy on Insta Live. I'd like to attract as many people. Sorry, it is not Pragyan Oja. Bhaskar Madhwani.
Mohammad Shami.
It's not Mohammad Shami. Kavan, you want to take it?
Irfan Pathan.
It's not Irfan Pathan. Ashutosh, do you want to take a shot?
Yuzvendra Chahal.
It's not Yuzvendra Chahal. Yuzvendra Chahal has not taken 50 Test wickets. And Bhaskar Jaiswal, do you want to
Yes.
take?
Yeah, I will go with Ravindra Jadeja.
It's not Ravindra Jadeja. It is Jasprit Bumrah at 20.33. I'm not too sure about what Ravindra Jadeja's bowling average is, but I'm sure about what the scores at the end of round 2 are. Rohan is on 30, Kavan's on 20, Ashutosh is on 20, Bhaskar Jaiswal is on 20, and Bhaskar Madhwani is yet to get off the mark. We will move on to the next round. It is a photo ID round. I'll zoom in. I will zoom in again. Okay, can you see the person now? Question is for Rohan Shanberg indeed, because of the infinite pounds.
This is Alan Wilkins.
It is indeed Alan Wilkins. There was a bit of pixelating because I zoomed in on it, but it is Alan Wilkins. Well done on that. Okay, we will move on to the next one, which is Bhaskar Madhwani. You should get this one, I'm assuming. Bhaskar, can you get this person? You want me to zoom in on them?
Yes.
You want me to zoom in? Okay. Let
Yes.
me zoom this up for you. Yeah, I don't want this to pixelate.
Yes. He's Sanjay Manjrekar.
It's not Sanjay Manjrekar. We will move on to Kavan. Kavan, who's this?
Sadagopan Ramesh.
It's not Sadagopan Ramesh. So we'll move to Ashutosh. Who is this?
Kanitkar, maybe.
It's not Kanitkar. Bhaskar Jaiswal. Who is this?
Is it some Patel? I can't know.
It's not any Patel. Rohan?
Amay Kurasia.
It is Amey Kurasia. Well done, Rohan. Very well done. Good stuff that. Right, we will move on to the next. Rohan Madhwani, who's this? He looks really smart in this picture. He used to bat pretty well too. Oh my God, that's a clue. Is it? It's not quite a clue. Right, we will move on from Bhaskar Madhwani. Kavin, who is this?
Mike Atherton.
It's not Mike Atherton. Ashutosh, who is it?
Martin Crow.
It's not Martin Crow. Bhaskar Jaiswal, who is it?
Andrew Hudson.
It is Andrew Hudson. Bhaskar, I think, is under the pressure of a quiz. Otherwise, I think he will be much better than what he is right now in terms of points. But let's look at the next one now. And the question will again go back to Rohan. Tell me who this is. It's quite an easy one.
Ben Lawlin.
Sorry?
Ben Lawlin.
Can you be more precise with the name?
Ben Laughlin.
Okay, I will give that to you. It's Ben Laughlin again, actually.
Laughlin.
It's okay. Okay, I'll forgive you for saying Laughlin. It's all right. Right, the fifth question, and it goes back to Bhaskar Madhwani here. Who is this? It's not that easy, but I'm sure you can get it. It's got a twinkle in his eye. Bhaskar, are you with me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I will put it on in 5 seconds. We will move on to Kavin. Kavin, who is this?
Dave Callaghan.
That's a decent guess, decent shot that. Dave Callahan was a South African batsman, right? We will move on to Ashutosh now. Ashutosh, who is this?
I'm out. No point in guessing.
You lost 10 points for Rudy Kurtzen because you said you are out. Let's move back to Bhaskar Jaiswal. Who is this Bhaskar?
I can't get.
Okay, Rohan.
Silverwood.
Oh my God. What's with Bangaloreans and quiz? It is Chris Silverwood, who is the current England coach. There is something about Bangaloreans and this quiz. There is a connect. Okay, we will move on to the next one. It will be the 6th picture on the ID round. And let's see who gets it. It will go back to Bhaskar Madhwani, right? So, who is this?
Michael Bevan.
Sorry?
Michael Bevan.
It's not Michael Bevan. We move on. Kavin.
Andre Adams.
Not Andre Adams. Ashutosh.
Mike Hendrick.
It's not Mike Hendrick. Bhaskar Jaiswal.
Ben Stokes.
Sorry?
Ben Stokes.
No, it's not Ben Stokes. Rohan, who's this?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it must have been tough. It's Heath Davis, the New Zealand fast bowler. There are a few trivias on him, but this is Heath Davis. All right, we will move on. The next one, the 7th one, I hope this is a little easier for you all. We will again start with Bhaskar Madhwani. Here we go. Right, we'll move on. Kavin, who is it?
He's a left-arm spinner. England. Yardi.
It's not Michael Yardi. We will move
Michael
on.
Yardi.
Who is it, Ashutosh?
Jason Kreza.
It is Jason Kreza, the Australian off-spinner who took 8 for on Test debut against India. I think it was at Nagpur. He gave a lot of runs. It didn't matter at the end. India, I think, won that Test, if I'm not wrong. So we will move on. And the next one will be the 8th one for today's ID round. I'm sure you will get this one, whoever it is. I think it's going to Bhaskar Jaiswal. Bhaskar, who is this?
Paul Strang. Paul Strang.
Come again, Paul Strang. Yes, it is indeed Paul Strang. Well done, Bhaskar Jaiswal. That's quite easy. That was a sitter in quiz, in the quiz arena, as I must call it. Okay, let's have the 9th question. Rohan Schoenberg. That's quite a tough one, but you will, I'm sure, get it. Let's go for this. ID this person for me.
Paul Wiseman.
It is Paul Weissman. Paul Weissman was a New Zealand off-spinner. Well done, Rohan Schoenberg. It was not quite straightforward for a lot. It would have not been straightforward for a lot of people. That was good stuff. Good quizzing. Right, let's move on. We start with Bhaskar Madhwani again. Who is this Bhaskar? You have to get this right. He lives next door. Who is this? ID this person for me. Right, we'll move on. Kavin, who's this?
Abhay Kuruvilla.
It's not Abhay Kuruvilla. Who is it, Ashutosh?
Ajay Ratra.
It's not Ajay Ratra. Bhaskar Jaiswal, who is it?
Sujit Somsundar.
It's not Sujit Somasundar. Rohan Schoenberg, who is it?
Samir Dige.
It is Samir Dige.
Oh.
Ashutosh, why did you say it was Ajay Ratra? How did you get that close?
From the eyes, I thought so.
Oh my God, I didn't know Ajay Ratra and Samir Dige had similar eyes. Maybe if I had shown from a distance, the diminutive figure might have given you an idea. But at the moment, I know what the score at the end of third round is. It's a lot of fun. Rohan is going pretty strong at 90 points. Cummins on 20, Ashutosh is on 30, Bhaskar Jaiswal is on 40. There is some catching up to do, and Bhaskar Madhwani is yet to get off the mark. And Bhaskar, I'm sure you will get this one here. Right? We will start off with Bhaskar Madhwani yet again on Carom Ball round 4. It's going to be Who Am I? Right? There is infinite pounds again. I scored a century on my under-19 test debut. Under-19 test debut in a venue that holds a special place in my heart. I am an ICC Hall of Famer and have also been one of the Wisdom of the Year. I am a record holder for my country. I've also been associated with 3 IPL teams. Who am I?
Rohit Sharma.
It's not Rohit Sharma. It's not Rohit Sharma.
Yeah.
How can he be a Hall of Famer? Let's move on.
Rahul Dravid.
It's not Rahul Dravid. Bhaskar, do you want to take a dip at that?
Anil Kumble.
It is Anil Kumble. Well done, Bhaskar Jaiswal. That's a good one. That we need Rohan to miss the next one and Bhaskar to sweep up this round. Right, Rohan. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I played 2 tests, 45 ODIs for my country in the late 90s and even played in the 1999 Cricket World Cup. I picked up 10 wickets in the World Cup at 26 apiece. What more? I was also on the World Cup logo of 1999, which was modeled on my bowling action. Who am I?
Debashish Mohanty.
It is Debashish Mohanty. That's a kick-ass answer that we remember Debashish Mohanty standing in like that on the cricket logo. That's wonderful. That is a World Cup logo indeed. Okay, we will move on to Bhaskar Madhwani again. Bhaskar, I am a 21-year-old batsman, okay, that has played 3 ODIs and 3 T20Is. I was the breakout star of the 2019 domestic season, and I'm a flamboyant stroke-making batsman at the top of the order for my domestic side. I attracted eyeballs. I went on to play the BBL season, contracted with one of the BBL teams, I can't say which one, in the 2019-20 season, where I played the first 8 games of the second half.
Tom Benton.
Sorry?
Tom Benton.
Well done, Bhaskar Madhwani. It is a bit late, but very well done. I would have been very, very upset if you didn't get off the mark. Well done. That's 10 points for you. All right, we will go on to Kavan. Kavan, crack this one. End on a good note. It's very important. I played 29 tests and 2 ODIs for my country. I have 1469 test runs at 31.25 with 111 50s. I have a special liking to England, against whom I have scored 605 test runs in 14 innings at an average of 55. My only test 100 came against England, but my most celebrated knock is 95. Who am I?
Jermaine Blackwood.
It is Jermaine Blackwood. It is one of the hallmark test matches of 2020. If not, it might be looked upon as a very historic moment in test cricket because we're returning from a very, very tough time. Right. We will move on. It is to Ashutosh. Right. My dad has 13,000 first class runs at 50 average compared to my 10,000 first class runs at 55. He has 3,208 test runs at 39 with 700s and a highest score of 189 compared to my 2,043 test runs at 37 with 400s and a highest score of 218. I played my last international game in 1996, but I stay very, very relevant and popular even today. Who am I? I think if you let this go, Bhaskar will snap it up easily. Bhaskar Jaiswal, I mean.
Amarnath.
That's a decent try. Bhaskar, do you want to go for it?
Ramiz Azad.
Oh, no, Bhaskar. Rohan, who is it?
Funny.
Rohan, we will move on. Bhaskar Madhwani, who is it? Sorry?
No, I don't.
What's that?
I don't know.
Okay. Who's it, Kavan?
Sanjay Manjarekar.
It is Sanjay Manjrekar indeed. The father was Vijay Manjrekar. Okay. That brings us to the end of the quiz and we will see the points once. The points are quite simply the winner for today is Rohan Shanberg. Very, very well played, Rohan. You have finished on a century. It's 100 points. Kavan with 40, Ashutosh with 30, Bhaskar Jaiswal at 50 and Bhaskar Madhwani at 10. The quiz was of a very, very high standard, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this monthly quiz edition of Reminisce with Ash quiz. And hopefully I'll see you around and we will catch you up, Rohan, in the quarterly quiz. I think that will be of a very, very high standard. You will be joining Varun Prasad and Ananda Krishnan. Thank you so much, Rohan.
Thanks a lot, Ash.
Okay.